Wildcats, welcome back to a spooky episode of CDub Today. I'm Leah DeLeon from CDub Media, bringing the latest news of what's happening here at the Woods. Moms have been a part of homecoming and Texas dating all the way back to 1936. In the 90s, the desire to have the biggest and most decorated mom became the thing to do. Today, moms can cost up to $500 due to this craze, making it difficult for everyone to participate. So, some groups at Cy Woods have found a way to help. Arianna Shields has more to the story.
Homecoming has arrived at Cy Woods, and that means hearing the sounds of mums in the hallways. The bigger the mum, the better. But that can get costly.
A lot of people don't necessarily want to take the time to make one or have like the craftiness to make them themselves. So I know a lot of people in Cypress who do make them, but they charge a lot of money, close to $600 for a mum, and I reasonably won't pay that price or charge anybody that price, so the demand is pretty high for homecoming season.
Because of this demand, some Cy Woods students have taken the opportunity to profit off of this trend.
It's a little bit hectic with having multiple people at once that want a mum and buying the supplies. It's not always Hobby Lobby has what you need or Arnie's has what you need, and getting everything for a reasonable price for everybody to get what they want is kind of difficult, but in the end it always turns out really well.
With the rising cost, it can be difficult to encompass everyone into it. Despite this, Wildcats from different parts across the school made the effort.
Mums for Life is a program that gives the life skills kids an opportunity to participate in the Mums and Garters exchange at Cy Woods, and it's just a really great thing to see them being able to participate in this like school-wide activity. It also brings in a lot of other organizations such as cadets and sometimes Cheer will participate, Key Club participated in this year, PALS, and it gives like everyone the opportunity to like come together and provide for this like greater cause.
Not only does Mums for Life bring the school together, but extends out to the community of Cypress as well.
It started all in the summer, so I got Facebook and I posted, made an account, got into all these parent groups and was like, hey y'all, like we need Mums and Garters for the life skill kids. If you could donate supplies or old garters or mums, it would just make the process so much more easier. And I was able to collect more than probably 50 mums from that. It's important to bring like other organizations and other students into this because it just builds a strong community at Cypress Woods High School, which just makes students feel wanted and loved in a place that can feel so big.
After all, everything's bigger in Texas, even people's hearts. Reporting for CDub Media, I'm Arianna Shields.
Homecoming was a huge success, starting with the annual parade. It's a highlight to many of our Wildcats.
My favorite part in the HOCO parade is that all the other groups and extracurriculars are able to come together and contribute to one massive event.
Homecoming ended on a high note with the football team annihilating Cy Springs, keeping their winning streak alive. Declan Moreno was crowned homecoming king and Ava Webb was named queen.
I was just really grateful to be nominated, so I decided to, put in some effort to see, what the outcome could be maybe, and I'm just very grateful for how it turned out.
Along with homecoming, this month is filled with a variety of celebrations, including National Hispanic Heritage Month. The purpose of the celebration is to honor history, culture, and contributions of Hispanic and Latino Americans.
I think it's really important because you can get connected to your culture, get connected to your ancestors. You can understand more about your family and where they're coming from. And overall, you'll just be a better person with more knowledge.
Embracing this diversity helps us better understand the world around us and allows us the opportunity to broaden our perspectives.
I think it's important to see the world through a different lens, and the Spanish language takes up a whole continent, so why not get to know it a little bit better? Why not celebrate it and be a part of the people?
As we end this month, we prepare to celebrate the biggest October tradition, Halloween. This is definitely a holiday that people of all ages love to celebrate. Although it's easy to get caught up in all the fun, remember, it's also important to stay safe. Take a look at this segment by Lily Henderson.
Every year, children and teenagers look forward to the spooktacular night called Halloween.
What I love about Halloween is like dressing up and getting to hang out with my friends. It's really fun whenever we get to you know, dress up, like be ourselves and be all goofy.
While Halloween is always thought of as a fun-filled night, only 35% of parents discuss Halloween safety with their kids.
Before high school, my dad would always go with me whenever I went trick-or-treating. I don't know, this is really like my first year actually going trick-or-treating with just friends. So my parents and I haven't really talked much about that.
For decades, children have heard the dangers of trick-or-treating, but the line between myth and truth is often blurred in these stories.
Back when I was a child, there was a whole scare about, contaminated candy and people trying to do things, and so you never took or ate candy that was unwrapped. You always made sure that it was wrapped and sealed. And so even today, you'll hear messages about candy being sealed and parents checking the candy before a child consumes the candy.
While these rumors might not be true, there are still real dangers that haunt the night. Halloween was recorded to have double the amount of pedestrian fatalities than a normal night. Specifically, children between the ages of 4 and 8 have 10 times the risk of fatal injury during Halloween.
I try to make my kids safe on Halloween by having them stay close to us when we walk around, having them be, mindful of cars that are around.
People should take extra precautions when trick-or-treating to ensure a fun and worry-free experience.
Children should also consider putting something a little bit shiny or reflective on themselves. The glowing wristbands can signal to a driver that there's something there when they might not see the child.
The Cy-Fair Police Department is also doing their part, helping people enjoy the evening.
We make sure that we're patrolling through the neighborhoods, headed to campuses. Oftentimes you'll see our officers. We have what are called cruise lights, and so the red and blues, instead of flashing, they just stay a steady red and blue so that they're visible, so that the people know in the neighborhood that there's an officer around and that they're able to know that it's safer that their kids are out and about.
Stay safe and have a terrific time. Reporting for CDub Media, I'm Lily Henderson.
Be sure to stay safe and have a happy Halloween. That's all the time we have for today. Stay updated on everything happening at the Woods by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to follow us on all of our socials. Just look for CDub_media. Thanks for watching CDub today as we strive every month to go the extra degree.